Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this one we're going to be reacting to Battlestar Galactica Season 4 Episode 12 called A Disquiet Follows My Soul, and it will be the extended edition. Recap?
We kind of see the fallout of the disappointment of getting to Earth and there's nothing there. But then we also realize that Chief, Anders, Sol, even Tori, they're having flashbacks of actually being on the planet. And Chief kind of walks over to this wall and he sees it's like a silhouette of when an explosion happened, and it's kind of his body.
Oh, like the burn, isn't it? Like a
burn,
disintegration
yeah,
burn or some shit like that.
Yeah. So it's kind of a weird one because we do see snippets of them, what it was like before it was destroyed. Also, Starbuck is out with Leoburn, essentially looking for the beacon that they're trying to find. She finds it and she realizes that it's her in the actual cockpit with her dog tags and stuff, which is really, really messed up because it's like, is she like, what is she?
What is she is the correct thing. What is she? And we still can't figure it out.
Exactly. But then also we actually see how bad it gets to the point where we actually lose Dee, where she just kills herself. She goes on a date with Apollo, and she seems like she's doing better, and then she just goes in and just kills herself, essentially, which is crazy. And then the Dharma kind of goes through another shift of drinking where he just kind of goes to Sol to kind of have a chat with him, but then he's like, Sol's just like, you just want me to shoot you in the head. You're not man enough to do it yourself. If you're gonna kill yourself, do it yourself. I don't want to get involved. So there's a bit of a dynamic shift there, but they are going to carry on and look for another system that essentially, or a planet that can sustain life.
I think he said something across the vein of have a look at other star systems or something. And he gives a speech at the end signifying that, look, we haven't lost hope yet. Even though if you look around the Galactica, like someone had put on Frack Earth, like on graffitied along the corridor. The CIC is empty. Everyone's just sitting on the sides
just moping around.
And you can't blame them. But
I think the biggest thing, the biggest thing to come out of this was Ellen.
Ellen 4 seasons in, man.
Yeah, but she's like a distant character. It's like we see her.
Well, she's not a distant character anymore. So Ellen is our fifth Cylon of the final five.
Final five. Yeah. That was sad to see that, because you see Sol kind of run into the ocean, and he kind of realizes in that moment that
but also
it is
not sad, because she might. We don't know their makeup yet, so she might have resurrected somewhere. We don't know if they resurrect or how. But if that's the case, that's a little bit of hope for him that my wife is still alive. It's also kind of sweet that, and we didn't discuss it in the last one, that they obviously were together in previous lives, in their previous life, and they were together in this one.
Yeah, I wouldn't say soulmates, but yeah, they
kind of, if you think about it,
grew old together. Yeah, in a weird way.
No, I was going to say something else about the recap, but I can't remember now. It wasn't about Starbuck. That bit's done. Dee's bit done. Adama's done. Roslyn. What happened with Roslyn?
It's just upset. Everyone's just upset, right?
Yeah.
They're just. It's just a fallout of, like I said, it's just a fallout of not seeing what they wanted to see.
Yeah,
they're kind of like, oh shit.
So let's see what happens in this. Oh no, it was about Deanna. She decided to stay on the planet.
Oh yes,
she decided to stay on Earth. And she's just fed up with Cavill. She's like, I'm done with it. I'm done with trying to, because I'll just end up fighting him, and I'm done with the cycle. So yeah, long recap, but let's see what happens in this episode. Season 4, episode 12, A Disquiet Follows My Soul. Let's check it out. I've made that sound so many times getting up.
Why me?
Right there. Wait, no? I thought I saw it.
So what? Everyone shut the frack up for a second.
Is there an ultrasound?
I'll be dead.
It's our baby, so. Our baby.
That's such a weird thing.
Such a weird sentence.
Baby boy.
A boy?
Yeah, look right there. Did we say we wanted to know?
Well, you know now.
I have a son.
I need a drink.
That's a lot of smoking around a pregnant lady.
Uh-huh.
She'll live.
Oh, damn.
That's the future of the entire Cylon race.
Oh, that's a lot of pressure.
No Cylon-Cylon pairing has ever produced a child. Ever.
Yeah, that's true.
Tried.
Yeah, but he's a different kind of Cylon, right?
That's what makes it even more special.
Mm.
Sorry, Felix. He's backed up today, but he shouldn't be much longer.
No problem. At least the Cylons are having fun, right?
And we must remember that Gator doesn't like them at all.
I need help!
It's busy today, Chief.
He's being blood.
It's gonna be a while.
Oh,
We'll
no.
get him to bed 3. I'll go and get the doctor.
Infection?
Isn't that an emergency?
That's definitely an emergency.
Is Colonel Ty still serving as executive officer? And aren't you concerned about having a Cylon, a second in command of the fleet?
Nope.
I'm not going to discuss military protocol or chain of command in a public forum.
Basically, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Permanent alliance with the rebel Cylons currently in this fleet?
I'm not going to talk about hypotheticals.
He's not answering any questions.
Talk about anything. Talk about anything.
No comment.
Where is President Roslin?
No comment.
Thank you, Playa.
Do you
President...
see how he came in?
Have any information on the identity of the 5th Cylon?
we believe the 5th Cylon to be dead.
Wah, wah.
No, but we believe she died some time ago.
He let it slip.
It could have just been like it died.
You know what you should have done? Said no comment.
Funny how she kind of dropped out of sight ever since her prophecies about Earth turned out to be a bunch of crap.
She's not still losing it, is she?
I'm right here, running the government.
For now.
Well, look, he gets his shot finally. Again.
Just going around the houses.
Yay, that's what we want to see. As soon as he says, I'm running the government, we want to see a shot of him looking at a gun in a drawer. Gaius stuff?
Propaganda, probably. Or his latest writings. For God knows what volume this is.
You are the instrument that he uses to speak with his people.
Really? So what if I go out there and tell them God's a fraud?
You know what? They'll believe you.
He has a plan, Gaius.
And dying out here in the trackless wastes of deep space seems to be part of that plan.
She has had a wardrobe change.
So she looks like a bit of an angel, doesn't she? Like she's wearing white.
In any way, you'd understand that to be alive. Just let go.
Oh God, they're right there.
Couldn't they hear him talking to himself?
We should be able to upgrade all the jump drives in the entire fleet with Cylon technology.
Not gonna be easy to sell the quorum.
Okay.
You do have to sell it though.
Yeah. We're gonna put alien technology in everyone's ships.
Quite another to have actual Cylons aboard their ships.
I barely understand this stuff.
It's a tough ask.
Teams of Sharons and Sixes, possibly Leobans, just to do the installations.
Gator for one's not going to be happy about it.
Athena tells me the upgrade should triple the fleet's jump capacity.
Oh wow.
That's conservative.
That is a massive upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Our technology is way ahead of ours.
Tripling jump capacity triples our chances of finding a habitable planet before we run out of food and fuel. And I might be able to sell.
Mm.
There is a catch, right, former chief?
Oh God, I didn't see this happening with Gator.
We want to be part of the fleet, not just along for the ride. Full members, citizens, seat at the quorum, the whole thing.
What? Are you insane?
Non-negotiable.
Oh, they actually.
They want to be fully embedded.
Yeah.
You're not seriously thinking about this.
All options are on the table, Mr. Gaeta.
You know, he knows it makes sense.
This is a political decision.
It does, right? Because if you want to treat them as equals and you're in an alliance, then it makes total sense.
Gaeta, like a few episodes back, wouldn't known it made sense. There's a lot of hate in him right now. A lot of hate.
And we know why.
Yeah.
You wear the uniform, you obey the rules. Means you lock up your personal crap and treat the old man with the respect he's due, or you'll find yourself shoveling waste on the recycling ship.
Facts.
I make myself clear.
Crystal.
He still said that with a "I don't give a shit" look on his face.
I don't think he's going to change his mind.
Whoa. Whoa. Those are not M&Ms.
Would have gone with Skittles, but okay.
Skittles, yeah. Okay, she's not having any of it. Okay, forget that. She's medicating.
What's she looking around for? You're the only person in the room.
She's done.
Yep, she doesn't care.
Yeah.
Acute renal failure. I think we caught it in time to manage with dialysis.
Oh.
Give some blood, build up supply.
This is ridiculous. You have to tell him.
Ishay.
Tell me what?
This little boy could die. His father should know.
Ishay, zip it.
What are we missing?
I don't know.
Bound by doctor-patient confidentiality in this. Even though she's dead now, it's still applied.
Callie.
I'm not his father, am I?
I'm sorry.
What?
What?
She found out she was pregnant just before you got married.
With who?
Oh, damn, that's...
Whose kid is this?
That's hit us out of the blue. Who...
Imagine what it's going to do to Chief. He spent all that time Callie giving him shit about not being there.
It's still his kid.
He doesn't know either. I'll tell him, and then the two of you can work it out.
You have to tell him because a kid's life is at stake.
I want to know who it is.
Yeah, that as well.
Truth is, I haven't felt this good in months. Oh, it hurts. That's good.
That happens when you don't take your meds, right? Side effects are probably like keeps you like a little bit dizzy, fatigue, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, the nausea and stuff.
Yeah. But the upside is it probably helps keep something worse at bay.
You should address the fleet.
I need a little time.
Just don't overdo it, all right?
She overdid it. Hadn't even left the room.
I thought she was faking it to make out as if she has been taking her meds.
As if she was. Oh, yes, that makes more sense.
Turns out the jury that convicted me was made of 2 Cylons and a woman married to a Cylon.
Rimshot. 50 billion people are dead, and I'm supposed to give a frack about your leg?
Yeah, who killed those 50 billion people, Kara?
It wasn't me.
No, it was your husband.
I mean,
it wasn't really.
What was Sam doing on Caprica before he so conveniently met you? Think maybe he nuked a few cities, executed a few thousand prisoners?
Gate.
This is so Yeah.
Well, then again, maybe you're a Cylon too.
At least I'm not a Gimp.
Oh.
One day soon, there's gonna be a reckoning, Kara.
Is that a threat?
You're God's damn right, that's a threat.
Oh shit. Gator threatening someone.
That's a turn of events.
We increase the odds that we can find a habitable planet that we can call home.
Simple maths.
Surely, the delegate from Caprica can see the danger that this poses.
Absolutely, I acknowledge the validity of your concerns.
But survival trumps everything. That's the whole point of...
But how do you... Where do you meet in the middle here?
The reality is that the Rosalind Adam administration has let us know.
See, it's more political than it is about survival.
A fantasy they dreamed up as a way to hold on and control the government over the democratic wishes.
He's spinning it in a certain way, but obviously you still got to the planet, didn't you?
Aren't the Cylons the reason we're out here in the first place? Aren't they the enemy?
Not anymore.
They suddenly our friends, if that helps keep Rosalind Adama in power.
They are friends, and it has nothing to do with keeping them in power.
Chair moves that any decision on allowing Cylons to board any ship in this fleet be made by the captain and the people living on that ship, and not the Rosalind Adama administration.
Okay.
The vote is 11-1. Motion carries. No Cylon will board a ship in this fleet without permission of its people.
Oh, I thought it was the captain of that ship, not the people of
Yeah,
the
so
ship.
technically you're going to allow half the ship to be upgraded, half the fleet to be upgraded.
Yeah, that's why I was like, okay, if you do that, they'll have better jump capability than you will. You'll be left stranded. You're essentially is letting these people die while they're searching for a planet, while the other ones will have a better chance. It's just the most stupidest thing ever, just because of politics.
I got 20 men sick. I'm working double crews.
Your people are not sick. They're reporting sick.
And why are they calling in sick?
You put on the biggest pair of boots you got, and you go down there and you shove them up their ass. You get your crew up here, and I want this place cleaned up.
I think they're trying to make a case of not having Cylons on this Galactica.
That's what it feels like.
You gotta be kidding me.
I mean, props to her, like, without taking meds or anything, she's...
But it's a time bomb. How long can you keep it up for?
It's more than I run in a long time.
You look good.
Thank you.
You're not supposed to look good.
Mm-hmm.
You never intended to go.
Send me the brick. I can run there.
But this is weird, though, because she's obviously not doing any of her duties. So if someone's going to be like, oh, I saw the president running around Galactica.
That's a good point.
I played my role in this farce.
Farce?
The dying leader will guide the people to the blah, blah, blah.
I don't know what to make of it. I mean, she's, like, earned every right to be as withdrawn about it as possible because she's about to die. She can do what she likes.
I think that's what she wants. She just wants to live her life.
Just maybe. I've earned the right to live a little before I die.
Yeah.
Are these the actions of a father towards his children?
This won't help. You're letting anger blind you.
He's really waffling, isn't he?
Perhaps we are not the ones in need of forgiveness. Perhaps it is God who should come down here and beg for our forgiveness.
Fully turning them like on God.
I love how they can do that because it's like there's no one to blame here. You're just shouting at the ceiling.
It's a complete opposite of what Six told him to do.
Yeah.
I didn't know. We should talk.
It's hot dog.
Oh, come on, Chief.
Feel better.
It's not his fault he didn't know. Oh, but it is fault that he had an affair with his girlfriend or wife or whatever you want to call it.
No, but she was. I think it's before
were they dating?
Got
no, it's before they got married. But were they together? I can't remember now. Jesus.
Well, if I'm their father, these people are in for more trouble than they know.
Well, that's what happens. If you get them to hate a god, they're going to make someone else.
Exactly. They need something.
A problem. 10 of our ships refuse a direct order from the flagship. Another 12 won't even respond to our hail.
Oh, damn. 22.
Jump drive upgrades is a military decision outside of the authority of the quorum.
And you alone get to make that determination?
Gator.
You have a problem with that?
Admiral, the crew of the Tillium ship is mutinied.
Oh no.
Mutiny aboard Heat-Con.
Oh, this is a mess. This is such a mess.
FTL drives.
I don't know.
Oh shit, are they gonna jump?
I want to talk to whoever's in charge of that ship right now.
Heat-Con, this is Galactica.
They're not even responding.
They're not gonna,
They're communicating with Colonial 1, sir.
The president?
Can't be. What? She's aboard Galactica. Let's hear it.
They're communicating with Zarek.
We have no right to board your ship without your permission.
Bitch.
What should we do, Mr. Vice President?
So much for... It's starting civil war. It's they're...
That's exactly what you're doing, yeah.
So much. I remember a few episodes ago, we felt sorry for Zarek not getting his chance. This is his chance.
Yeah.
And it's the same as the last time. Remember when he made that team that could decide what happened?
Everyone.
Yeah,
everyone at the airlock.
Well, bad judge of character.
Oh, she jumped. He did Connor's jump twice, sir.
Damn.
You know, there are days that I really hate this job.
Just didn't expect him to say that.
Locate and arrest the vice president. Then bring him back to Galactica.
They're not going to allow that to happen either.
The use of deadly force is authorized.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're going to shoot him, aren't you?
Yes, you are going to shoot him. That's what deadly force means.
No, I know, but as in...
No, I wanted to happen. I wanted to happen. I'm tired of this bastard.
It's weird because it's almost like he's locking out the military.
Do you know
that's essentially what he's saying.
Yeah, do you know what I'm more worried about? Gator doing something here.
But what can he do from here?
He's starting to get super cocky.
Don't worry, we'll make it work. We? Yeah, we.
Yeah, it's still your boy.
How long do I sit here?
Until I get back. That'll be after I sober up. Don't move from that fracking chair.
It's like he's got an assistant dad.
That's what it feels like, isn't it? Yeah.
Aww.
I believe that you would walk happily to the gallows or languish in the cell for the rest of your life if you could do it as a martyr to your cause.
Yeah, we knew that from the beginning.
But the idea of being publicly humiliated as a corrupt politician with your hand on the till, well, that would scare you. Graft, bribery, drug running.
You think I know where the Tillium ship is?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because I know that you do.
Yeah. That would be the smart play to figure out where they're jumping to.
You're essentially holding the fleet to ransom.
This is very smart from Adama because he knows what kind of character he is. He does care about his own reputation. And he does want to be a martyr. And if that's tainted, he might just...
The difference is between you and I, Admiral. You wear that uniform. And I don't.
No, you're not the same. Don't try that. Where it jumped. See? Reputation at stake.
I mean, that was quick, right?
Give this to Hoshi. Tell him to file it.
Huh?
Laundry reports.
Oh, that is brilliant.
Wow.
That's brilliant.
I didn't see that. That's even more smarter now.
Yeah.
I hope you know how serious this is.
Who's he talking to?
Understand that this will have consequences.
Who's he joined forces with is what I should be saying. Gator? Oh,
yeah, had to be.
And I'm ready for them. We all are.
Who's we?
I need a partner.
You've got one.
Oh,
mess.
damn.
What a mess. Absolute mess. Oh, they were having a good time. And that's the end of the episode. Thoughts?
And the balls on Gator. Yes.
And this specifically in this episode, yeah. I mean, off the back of the webisodes that we watched, we saw him change into what
I'm
he
glad
is
we
now.
did watch that because it would have been a very erratic change in character if we hadn't seen that.
Yeah.
Because the way he was, yeah, I mean, we knew he was suffering before, but then obviously by that happening, it really does explain why he's going to some, I don't know, like he's like confronting Starbuck. It's like he's choosing his enemies. You know, he's purposely rattling or waving or throwing his toys out of his in front of his pram in front of everyone. I mean, I get why he thinks he's doing the right thing, but then at the same time, it's kind of like, well, why are you? You know, when did you get such big balls to be like talking funny to people? Like,
I think partially he's fed up, and being fed up would probably cause you to not give a shit, which can be misconstrued as having big balls. But it didn't come off like him being courageous. When he was talking back, it came across as if he was having a tantrum.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean that theme is throughout this episode where people have given up. They don't like. Some people have given up. Rosalind's given up in a different way, where she wants to live her life on her terms rather than being medicated and it having an effect on. So we understand that. That's a bit different. With Gator, it's like he's got a death wish. He's just like, I want to change this. And he probably does have a substantial amount of people behind him.
Yeah. I think he's got a lot. I think he's got a lot.
Yeah.
Which is
obviously
bad.
with
It's
Zarek,
troubling.
It is, but I think only Sol seems to be the one that's seeing what is happening. Like with Gator's attitude, and everyone's noticing his attitude change, but Sol's really kind of probably looking at the sky and like, if you don't
we probably would have got a little bit more out of Gator when he was talking to Adama and talking back to Adama and the CIC, but then on the side they got wind that the Tillium refinery is about to jump kind of thing. Otherwise, Gator was about to say something that was going to get him punched.
Yeah.
But yeah, off the back of that, only Sol really knows that this guy's being a bit of a prick.
Yeah. The chief hot dog thing is
that came out of the blue.
Weird. Yeah. Like why? Like what? Unless
is it to cement that humans and Cylons, then no.
Well, do you remember I was saying to you, I was like, technically, why is Hera important and why is Chief's son not important? This is the reason why, because he's not a Cylon. He's not a half Cylon baby, which makes total sense. So I've obviously answered my own question. But yeah, for a long time, I kept saying that. I was like, well, hang on, doesn't make sense. You know, you've technically got two.
I wonder if it was never going to be that they had already. Like they'd already written in the fact that it wasn't Chief's
I was
baby.
starting to think
or
that.
They were like, oh shit, we've kind of hit a dead end with this storyline and we don't want to create a new useless storyline. So let's just make out as if it wasn't his baby, it was Hot Dog.
Well, I think the way to look I mean Hot Dog's a really random
it is. It's a really
random one. But I think if the Hera storyline is gonna somehow come about, then it makes more sense to eliminate everyone. And also the Sol and Six baby, that's the first Cylon baby together.
True. Yeah.
Weird as it is, that's one baby you got there that's legitimate in the sense that it's Cylon or Cylon, and then the other one is half, so half
hybrid,
half Cylon, half human, a hybrid. Yeah, it's a hybrid child. So it doesn't really make like you with Chief's son. You're like, well, he's technically there, but now we find out that he's not. So at least it kind of strips away the nonsense, and it probably answers the question. Like I've been asking for ages, but and I suppose how would that even work? Like going forward in over 10 episodes,
that's what I mean. Like, do you think it's something they envisioned in the start that it was never going to be, and let's just end that storyline now? Or they were like, we forgot about the fact that they had a baby. Oh, it's too late now. Let's just make out as if it's Hot Dogs.
It could have actually, because remember people were saying that there was a gap between these two episodes. It was like a writer's strike, so they might have gone back and rewritten certain things and been like, actually, we want, after having that strike and being like, getting that clarity of mind, they're like, actually, we want to go this direction.
Yeah, true.
With the show, if they hadn't already recorded it at the time. Just trying to think who else.
No, I mean the main bits is Zarek and Gator. Man, we really got that Zarek bit wrong, man. We were like, this guy can't catch a break.
Yeah, Adama was right then. Actually, I like the way that they solidify that as in he was right that he should not be trusted.
Yeah, he was. He definitely was.
But I think it was a brilliant move to what he did in the quorum, and he was like, no, you can give your own say as to whether these people are going to come aboard your ship. But I mean, it's all the thing is stuff like that.
You mean the file? You mean the file he had? That was
no. As in when he was like giving captains the authority to let people on board whether they want to or not.
Oh, Zarek's decision.
Zarek's, yeah.
That was it was the first step in essentially it being a civil war, because they're going to get two sections, and one part, if he's got like key ships for the fleet, then that's essentially really dangerous. But I like the flip side on Adama getting the Tillium ship back, saying like, I've got a file of all the stupid and illegal and dirty shit that you've done. I know you care about your character and you want to end up being a martyr if you can't get what you want in the first place. So either you give us a ship or this goes out public. And it wasn't anything, but he just knows his character. He knows who he is.
It's quite funny actually when you think about it, because it's like obviously there's nothing in there but dirty laundry. So it's kind of another way of looking at it.
But yeah, this there's only like there's half the season left, and it looks like it's gonna get super messy really quick.
Yeah, like really ramping up, isn't it?
Really ramping up. I wonder which scenes were extended in this, because I didn't really research which of the bits.
I think
were
it's
extended.
the end. It feels like it's the end bit.
Which bit?
Maybe. The bit where they get to talking to Zarek, because it looked like I think there was a scene with Adama in it. It kind of looked like that's where they would kind of cut it off, but it kind of carried on. Maybe it was that. Maybe it was to do with the maybe some Gaius' stuff, or maybe
I think the extended scenes would be ones that added more context rather than being important to the show, the episode at the time. Maybe some of the Gaius ones. I reckon.
But I don't know. I haven't got a clue where that's going. So, I mean,
she wants him to say. She wants him to follow God's word, and he's trying to denounce. Or getting everyone else to denounce God, and the process he is becoming their God kind of thing. It's just, that's a mess. But let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.